Tell us about yourself. Hi, I'm Katrina Marie C. Tawan. I am someone who really enjoys connecting with people and helping them grow. I've been teaching English for a while now, and what started as something I tried out has turned into something I really care about. I am pretty calm and patient person, and I genuinely enjoy learning about different cultures, hearing people's stories, and being a small part of their journey in learning English. What is your background and why did you choose to teach ESL? My background is not super traditional. I didn't originally set out to be an ESL teacher. I studied BS in International Relations, but along the way, I realized I love helping people communicate and express themselves in English. Once I started tutoring and later teaching ESL, I was hooked. The experience of helping someone speak more confidently and watching their world open up a bit more because of it, that's what pulled me in and kept me here. What do you enjoy most about teaching English to non native speakers? Definitely the human connection. I love hearing different perspectives, learning about my students' lives, and seeing them slowly become more confident expressing themselves in English. It's such a privilege to witness those little breakthroughs, whether it's saying a full sentence for the first time or making a joke in English. It's never gets old. Feel free to share any personal experiences. I had a student once who was super quiet, like almost no speaking at all for the first couple of classes. I keep things really low pressure, and slowly she started opening up. One day she just started telling me about her day in full sentences. And I remember thinking, wow, this is what it's all about. From silence to stories. That kind of progress is incredibly rewarding. Describe your teaching style. I'd like to say my style is calm, flexible, and student focused. I like to create a comfortable space where students feel safe to speak and make mistakes. I adjust my approach depending on the student. Some need more structure, some want more casual conversation. I try to balance correction with encouragement to so students don't get discouraged but still learn. How you keep your classes fun and effective and engaging. I try to keep things interactive. I don't like just talking at students. I bring in real life topics, role play situations, and even light games depending on the level. I also make sure the content is relevant to the students. Yes, to the students' interests or goals. That's a big motivator. And I am not afraid to laugh a little in class. It helps everyone relax. How do you handle students who struggle to understand or speak English? First, I try to stay really patient and calm. I use simple language, visuals, gestures, and repetition if needed. I always make sure they know that it's okay to ask questions and that struggling is just part of learning. Sometimes I will switch to an easier activity to rephrase things until it clicks. I also celebrate small wins to keep them confidence up. Share an example of a successful classroom or lesson with one class that went really well was a lesson on giving direction. We used to we use a map and role played scenarios like asking for directions and how to get to the train station. Even students who were nervous at first got really into it and they were speaking more than usual. It felt fun, useful, and they left the class with a real skill they could use. What made it effective? I think it worked because it was visual, hands on, and very practical. It also gave the student a chance to practice in a safe space instead of just learning vocabulary. Plus, they could see how it applied to real life, which always boosts motivation. What are group or level are you most comfortable teaching and why? I'm most comfortable teaching kids. I really enjoy their energy, curiosity, and the way they learn through play and creativity. With kids, you can be more expressive and have fun with songs, games, and visuals. And that really suits my personality. I also like building routines, creating a safe space where they feel encouraged to try, and even if they make mistakes, it's incredibly rewarding to see their confidence grow over time. Imagine you are teaching a shy beginner student. How would you make them feel comfortable? I keep it super simple and light at the start. Lots of positive reinforcement, short activities, and no pressure to speak if they're not ready. I had use visuals, gestures, and start with really basic phrases. And most of all, I just be friendly and supportive. When students feel safe, they slowly start to open up. How do you handle difficult behavior in class, especially from young learners or tired adult students? With kids, I try to keep the energy up and redirect rather than punish. I also give clear boundaries and mix in fun, active tasks. For adults who are tired or low energy, I try to acknowledge how they are feeling and maybe shift the lessons slightly. do something lighter or more conversational. I think being understanding goes a long way no matter the age. What do you think makes a good online ESL teacher stand out from the rest? I think the best online teachers make students feel seen and heard. They're not just teaching, they're connecting. They are clear in their instructions, they are lesson, and they adjust their approach based on the student. I also think good sense of humor and a calm presence go a long way in making students feel relaxed and open to learning. Lastly, why do you want to be part of our ESL team? From what I have seen, your team really cares about students and about creating meaningful learning experiences, not just ticking boxes. That's the kind of environment I want to be in. I'd love to be part of a team that values genuine connection and creativity in teaching. I think I fit in well and contribute something positive. Thank you.